IPOB has sent a very strong message to all the Igbos in Nigeria to say they should not protest. They should not come out to protest. The message is very strong that any Igbo man, in fact, the Igbos have already said that they are not protesting. Even before IPOB sent a message, the Ohanese Indigo has already sent a message like about 2 days ago that the Igbos should not join in the protest. So what the Igbos are rather doing now is to do their own peaceful protest by supporting Tinubu in all the videos. And somebody dropped a comment on my comment section saying that Tinubu should be very careful with this Igbos. So people, even upon this that is happening like this, before people make me speak rubbish, you are still supporting tribe. Hey God. A Yoruba man came to my comment section and said that Tinubu should be very careful with all these Igbos that are praising him. I told him, okay, you did not watch the video, because if you watch the video very well, you know the sarcasm in it. You know that they are being sarcastic. It's not like they are praising him so that they will give them. Igbos don't need anything from Tinubu. The Igbos told us they saw this coming long time ago, but we did not pay attention. Let me not say we, because I'm not part of them. I paid attention. In fact, I didn't want him. Even Buhari, I didn't want him. In this second term, I didn't want him. And they still insisted on bringing him. The same Tinubu that told us that Buhari is not... the same Tinubu that told us that he put Buhari there and you could think he would do well. He brought somebody and the person did not do well. So you felt that he would now do well. And when it did not happen, now they are saying that it's the former government. The government that just left power are the ones that, you know, that they met empty treasury. And Shetima, the vice president, said and that when you want to unmask a masquerade, I'm sure some of you have watched that video, it takes a lot to unmask a masquerade. They keep saying that. They will keep making these excuses. One year will go, 2 years will go, 3 will go, 4th year. In fact, you all know that second year, the second year, they start preparing for the next election. So what is it that these people will come into power and use us to play Kuso? Our days are going. And these people are very close to leaving. You get, it's just that God is very merciful. That somebody was telling me that God should have, somebody commented somewhere that God should have swapped Hebewigwe for these people. In as much as God knows when everybody will leave, but at least these things these people are doing, they should have a conscience. They should have a conscience. I'll play a video where the Arewa people, the Hausa people have called out Tinubu to say, leave us alone. Leave us alone. We are not the problem. It's the policies you are making that is making dollar go up. It's not by arresting or sending people to waylay the people who have been registered, duly registered, you know. So it is really sad that when the Igbos are celebrating like this, the Ohanese had told them, the IPOB people have also sent a message that they should not protest for anything because they did not put him there. It's only when you put somebody in a place that you demand for accountability, right? They didn't put him there. They didn't vote him. And it was clear that the Yoruba supported their brother. I know some Yoruba people did not, because some Yoruba people, especially celebrities that came out who were Yoruba people, they came out to say, and that is why today they still fight those celebrities. Iyabo Ojo came out and supported Peter Obi. Files the bad guy supported Mr. Macron, supported Peter Obi. So all the people who did not support Peter Obi are the ones that directly or indirectly supported Tinubu. And you guys were there when this girl recently, Eniola Badmus, came out to say, yes, she's standing on the mandate, that the mandate is still very strong. Yes, she'll be saying it's still very strong. Whoever knew or envisaged that, what's her name, Betta Edu will be removed. All the people that were making it look like they were blocking people from seeing better. They were not advising her the right way and all that. Today, Betta is removed. Are they still standing on Betta's mandate? Are they still calling Betta to check up on her? A lot of people come to you because of what they can benefit. A lot of people come to you because of what they can benefit, not because of what they can do for you. Watch a lot of all this, watch most of these wealthy men. They live lonely lives because they have built this kind of fence around them that nobody penetrates them. Because when if you even come to visit them, they will tell you that they are busy. Let me call you back. I'm very busy. I'll call you back. Or let's say on Monday, and that Monday you will go to see them. They'll tell you our boss has traveled. You make yourself incommunicado, and then when things happen, you begin to wonder why such things happen. So let us be real with ourselves. Our government is not trying. We know that. But we as a people, we need to sit down and remember. Why are you saying if you want to unmask a masquerade? Who is the masquerade? You keep talking about there are a few people who are doing this subsidy. Don't you know them? Can't you arrest them? Can't you arrest them? So I love the fact that the Igbos have just sat down to look at it and say, well, there's no point. We didn't vote you into power. You smuggled yourself into power. So those who voted you should ask for accountability. It is a sweet one. And I like the fact that they are doing their own protest based on, see, nobody should ever underrate the Igbos. Nobody. Like, when people listen to me talk about the Igbos, it's because I've stayed with these people and I know them. Nobody should underrate the Igbos. They are a group of people that are very resilient. They have determination in everything they are doing. They are not just physically strong, they are financially strong. And the Igbos have a way of raising one another. Like now, if you look at apprenticeship, the Igbos are number one when it comes to apprenticeship. The Igbos are number one. They are the ones that when you come to serve, they'll finish everything and give you they will now send you forth and open a shop for you, a full shop. Oh, they will ensure that you get a very good location and they'll give you everything you need to run, all the advice you need, the money you need to start. It's only a few of them that do not keep to their side of the bargain and they are just a little, like there is not much you get, but majority of Igbos, they know how to carry themselves along. Yes, I know there are some Igbo people who sold P2B to this Tinubu man because of what they wanted to have. The right now kind of success is what they wanted. You get. But outside that, the Igbos, let's say 89% of the Igbos supported P2B. It's just the remaining few that supported Tinubu and Atiku because of what they will get. Do you understand? So why would you now the Yorubas are calling the Igbos should come and protest? After all, they are living in Lagos, they should come and protest. Protest for what? What are they protesting for? They didn't put him there now. It's you people that said on the mandate we shall stand. They should continue standing on the mandate. And the Igbos have said, though, that you people should please, let's continue standing in this mandate. We need to be in this mandate. So all of you who are commenting that the Igbos, Tinubu should be careful with the Igbos. They have an agenda. The Igbos do not have any other agenda. Which agenda do you think they have? They don't have any other agenda, guys. So, guys, watch this video. Let me show you what the Arewa youth have to say to this government.
I'm on no long talk. I want to ask EFCC a question. Are you trying to rescue the exchange rate in Zone 4? Are you trying to rescue the exchange rate by arresting Beru the changers? I want to understand this. Nothing is being done with the Nigerian Naira. Nothing is being bought with the Nigerian Naira. What are you exporting? Nothing. So your Naira doesn't have value. If you want your Naira to appreciate, all you need to do is to stabilize your economy, fix your economy. But what did these Beru the changers do? As a matter of fact, they're even helping the CBN. Let's assume that now it's only CBN that are allowed to even do the exchange. Can you contain the number of people that want to change dollars? They are helping these people. These Beru the changers, they are registered. That is one. They are paying taxes. That is two. Why arrest them? Just today in Enugu, my friend is telling me that they destabilized the Beru the changers. As a matter of fact, they are even arresting even passerbys. What does the passerby have to do with the exchange rate? How does arresting these people fix the exchange rate? That is the question I want to ask you people. It's totally unfair. These people are trying their best to survive. They are trying their best to feed their families. All they need to do, they wake up, they check the exchange rate, they see the exchange rate, they add 2-3 naira on whatever it is, they sell, they buy. So how I want to know how these BDCs are affecting the exchange rate. This particular, it should stop immediately. It should stop. People are facing a whole lot in this country. You should go and arrest the people that are taking the dollars to the BDC now. If it's real work you want to do, go and arrest the big men that go to the BDC with the dollars. Why are you arresting the people that are changing the dollars? If you are if you want to be fair in whatever you want to do. Nothing is being bought with the Naira. Nothing. How is the Naira going to appreciate? How is arresting them going to solve the exchange rate? That's stabilizing your economy. The Naira is going to appreciate. Nobody uses the Naira. What are we exporting? What are we exporting? Even the crude oil that we are exporting is being refined, and we are paying the people that are refining the crude oil for us with the crude oil. Nobody's buying the crude oil. We are exporting this crude oil. We now pay them with crude oil for refining the oil for us. We have refineries. What are you supposed to do? Fix your refineries. Start refining your oil in this country. That's going to reduce the demand of the dollar. So you are here arresting Beru the changers. People that is their source of living. These people are registered. They are not criminals. They've been doing this for 10, 20 years. So what is their fault now? I want to know what is the fault of the Beru the changer. I want to know. If you tell me what the fault is, then I'll understand. EFCC should stop harassing this Berude changer. Enough is enough. We are going through a whole lot. Do you know what it means for you to go and arrest a Berude changer? That look at how hot this country is. Almost everybody is hungry. Then somebody that's trying to put himself together with his family, you are going to arrest him. What is the reason? Tell us the reason why arresting the Berude changers. It's of no use. The presidency should stabilize the economy. The Naira would appreciate. Thank you.
Guys, you know, I mentioned in some of my videos that once the right policies are put in place, the dollar will appreciate. Will depreciate, while the Naira will appreciate. Okay, now what are we even exporting? And let me tell you the truth. There are some people who export things, but they are not doing it the legal way. Do you know how much our moringa is sold in the UK? This is our moringa that is plenty in Nigeria. Nigerian government don't like to look inward. We have moringa, we have shea butter, we have dates, we have tiger nuts. But they will not do any of those things in exportation. They will not even export it lie to lie. They will not. They will rather continue, no. See, it's the best thing for us to do is to look for somebody who has how will I put it, who is a generational thinker to come in for the next election. Even though some people are saying they must vote Tinubu back so that this pepper will hear it for 8 years. Some people are even begging. Some people, guys, say no, let Tinubu remain there until after everything. Guys, just watch this video to the end so that you understand where we are right now as a country. How do you feel that arresting people, bullying people, harassing them will make the dollar appreciate? It's not the Berude changers that's the problem. That guy has said it all anyway. The Arewa guy has said it all. So I don't even want to add more. But let me show you some clips of what has been trending about this same Igbo this, Igbo that, Berude Chan, all of that, Tinubu and his people.
How do you know that somebody stole his way to power and you still came out as a man of God and said God gave him the power? Can we also agree as a pastor, sir, that if somebody collected your wife now, God gave him? No, it must be it must be balanced. We must balance this equation. Somebody stole the commonwealth of a nation, you said God put him there. How will God bring a person to the right place with the wrong method? That God is a scam. Nonsense. And then no, pastor that is saying that, please allow your member collect your wife and let it be God giving the member. That is the balance. No, it must be balanced. You cannot snatch the entire nation through fraudulent means and say God gave him. We must check our doctrine and theology. If we don't, we will lose a generation. Oh. If we don't, I am crying and I'm begging now. Let's change this nonsense. Are we supposed to pray for kings, for men in authority? Oh yes. It is our duty as church. But tell a thief you are a thief. Repent and change from your evil ways now. We must never build a church that is Bible. No. We must not to tell people to hell with that tithe. Listen. The generation of our fathers is a generation of people who somehow, because of their exposure, have very high regard for anything the clergy says. There is a new generation who are thinking and they are well read. You can call them rude. They are a combatant generation. And listen, they are going to win. Because that generation will do what everyone else have not done. It is either we understand that generation now or lose them. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. During NSAS, there was a story of this woman called Aisha Yeshufut, who lifted her hands in an hijab. And somebody said, this is the new Statue of Liberty in the new Nigeria. Some Christians were saying, no, with the hijab. Listen, I said, shut up. If the one with the hijab is the one who is bold to go there, put her there. Now, you get what you pay the price for. Can there be Christian nation builders? Yes. This lie and this heretic teaching that once you're a Christian, you must swear the oath of silence. It will kill you and kill the nation. We have a role to play. We can't swear the oath of silence and cry why the nation is bad. Participate, sir. Be a part of it. Yes, don't wait till another 4 years, then start praying. Go to queuing. I'm telling you, don't take what I'm telling you for it. Sometimes I look at Nigeria, I feel we are not ready. You cannot collect a nation on election day. Election day was compromised because you were compromised. Don't you have uncles in INEC? Didn't they give you money and you collected? Is that money their salary? Where is it coming from? When corruption favors us, we call it favor and grace. But when it does not favor, we call it oppression. Who are those who they can buy their votes with 1,000 naira? They are the widows and the poor who you have neglected. If we go back to those grassroots, nobody will be able to educate and to help. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think I'm in the wrong place.